song is for our fathers.
Yo. Please let me explain what happened to the mail. All the shit I went through, it's such a sad tale. No clue how I made it, but I'm glad that I'm here. But on the contrary, some people are mad that I'm here. I never gave a fuck, and I'm still coming hard. Always getting into some mischief and cutting through the yards. Pops would hear a rumor that was only half true. The next day at school, I'd have a belt buckle tattoo. And a hard time sitting, cause he said I wouldn't listen. We just had different perceptions, so I guess we had a schism. Now Mel is on a mission, and his pops is in a prison, cause he got hooked on a snag, but not cause he's fishing. Mom's was a little better, cause at least she wasn't abusive. Household and negativity, I needed a home improvement. Now I'm on my own, and I'm glad for the freedom. And so my pops, if he can face his demons and defeat them. Please let us explain the life we lived through, all the hardships we faced and trials we went through. It wasn't our fault, and we're doing the best we can to not be like our fathers and be a better man. Please let us explain the life we lived through, all the hardships we faced and trials we went through. It wasn't our fault, and we're doing the best we can to not be like our fathers and be a better man.
The way I was brought up, all the stuff I thought of really don't compare to the life that's really there. I swear I need a breath of fresh air. Open up the lungs and grow me a pair. I persevere through any height, outfight to recite and shed light. I'ma be alright, so much hype, it feels like I'm always under pressure. How can you predict the future if you can't predict the weather? What's better, to be the last person left or just fall with the rest? I guess I'll remain the best man that I've ever been. Got a list of rappers slash actors that I'm better than. Once again, I'ma be a better man, at least a better person, no more soul searching. I'm bound to live my dream, a fiend for my own purpose. When it all seems worthless, grab a mic and rock versus what's worse is.
Please let us explain the life we lived through, all the hardships we faced and trials we went through. It wasn't our fault, and we're doing the best we can to not be like our fathers and be a better man. Please let us explain the life we lived through, all the hardships we faced and trials we went through. It wasn't our fault, and we're doing the best we can to not be like our fathers and be a better man. Let me tell you what's worse, the lack of maturation. And most of your family shows up drunk to your graduation. Now you see the shit I'm facing, and I hope you can't relate, cause I had to act grateful and smile in their face. But hey, they're family, and at least they could have bothered. I ain't talking about that uncle, nah, I'm talking about my father. So even if he wasn't paired, at least he gave a fuck. So I said I might as well join him, and pass me a cup.
Mind mutilated, been and related to a drunk father who don't bother. No sympathy, so save it for the next guy, cause I don't need the stress. How could you just lie and say you did your best? Alcohol and rest is all you cared about. Confess that not a wife or kids could give you happiness. At best you could have called, don't know why you stalled. Hate to say this at all, not one will be there when you fall.
Fridge always full of beer and cupboards full of vodka. There's nothing we can say that'll get you to stop the taking of shots and chasing it with wine. Getting totally fucked up and erasing all your mind. Knee scraping all the time cause he kept falling over. You'd say it all the time, and then you'd start bawling sober that you got a problem and you can't seem to shake it. No escaping, that's where we're from, so please let us explain it.
Vodka is your favorite brand. Shotgun and pints says it takes a man. But what kind of man lays a hand on a female who loved him to death and was scared so she won't tell? You fail to remember what hurts. Moms are stressed out and she's feeling the worst, but you don't give a damn cause the beer comes first. And that's a sad story, couldn't get much worse.
Please let us explain the life we lived through, all the hardships we faced and trials we went through. It wasn't our fault, and we're doing the best we can to not be like our fathers and be a better man. Please let us explain the life we lived through, all the hardships we faced and trials we went through. It wasn't our fault, and we're doing the best we can to not be like our fathers and be a better man.